Welcome back to Stats Pro Fantasy Football. I'm your host, Scott, and joining me today is the one and only fantasy football maverick, Miles. How you doing today, Miles?
Hey, Scott. Man, I'm pumped to be here. We've got an exciting breakdown for you guys today on Saquon Barkley's fantasy outlook for the 2024 season. So let's dive right in.
Absolutely. Let's kick things off with three storylines that fantasy managers will want to pay attention to that could affect Barkley's outlook in 2024.
Sure thing. The first major storyline is Barkley's health. Over the past few seasons, injuries have been a significant concern for him. According to Pro Football Focus, Barkley's overall grade improved last season, showing that when healthy, he's still among the elite. But the key question remains, can he stay healthy? The second storyline is the impact of Barkley's move to the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles have one of the top offensive lines in the league, ranked first in adjusted line yards by Football Outsiders last season. This should provide Barkley with more consistent running lanes and opportunities to excel in this new offense. And the third storyline is how Barkley will fit into the Eagles' offensive scheme. Under head coach Nick Sirianni, the Eagles' offense has been dynamic and balanced. According to NBC Sports Fantasy Football, the Eagles use their running backs effectively in both the running and passing game, which could mean an increase in Barkley's usage in the passing game, boosting his value, especially in PPR format.
Great points, Miles. Now, based on feedback from all the experts, what was Barkley's ADP in 2023, and what is the 2024 outlook for both 10 and 12-team leagues?
In 2023, Barkley's ADP was around the late first to early second round in most drafts. Yahoo draft results had him typically going between the 8th and 12th picks overall. For 2024, given his move to the Eagles and assuming he stays healthy, his ADP is projected to be a mid to late first round pick in 10-team leagues and an early first round pick in 12-team leagues according to ESPN Plus Fantasy Football.
Good to know. So, what players should you expect to be drafted right before you need to start considering drafting Barkley this year?
Based on consensus rankings from FantasyPros and NBC Sports Fantasy Football, players like Christian McCaffrey, Jonathan Taylor, and Austin Eckler are likely to be taken right before Barkley. These players have shown consistency and are often preferred for their versatility and durability.
And what if I miss out on Barkley in my draft? Which comparable players should I look to draft instead?
PFF suggests that if you miss out on Barkley, other players with similar potential and versatility include Alvin Kamara, who excels in PPR formats, and Josh Jacobs, who had a breakout season last year. Both players offer a mix of rushing and receiving skills that can match Barkley's production.
Excellent. Now, what pick should you target Barkley in 2024 if you're doing a running back heavy strategy draft, as well as in a wide receiver strategy draft in both PPR and 0.5 PPR?
With a running back heavy strategy, targeting Barkley around the 5th to 8th pick in a PPR league is advisable due to his receiving upside. In a 0.5 PPR league, you might consider him around the 8th to 10th pick. For a wide receiver heavy strategy, you can target Barkley in the late first round, say around the 10th to 12th pick in PPR, and early second round in 0.5 PPR format.
That makes sense. And finally, what percentage of your FAAB dollars should you attribute to Barkley in auction leagues this year?
Yeah, for auction leagues, Barkley should command a significant portion of your budget. In PPR leagues, you might want to allocate around 25 to 30% of your FAB to secure him, while in 0.5 PPR formats, slightly less, around 20 to 25%, considering the decreased value from receptions.
That's some detailed insight, Miles. We appreciate you. Any final thoughts before we wrap up?
Just a reminder for you guys to stay updated on player health and team dynamics as we get closer to the season. Barkley has the potential to be a league winner if everything falls into place, but as always, have a backup plan ready.
That's some great advice. Thanks for joining us today, Miles. And thank you all for tuning in to Stats Pro Fantasy Football. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. See you next time.